Hello students, welcome to MCQ series of Public Administration. In this video, I will be discussing the miscellaneous topics of public administration which are very important for cracking many competitive exams. 20 most important questions are discussed with all the important facts which are very important for the exam perspective. So be with this video till the end. If you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon so that you can get the notification of my new videos. Which of the following traditions is not identified in the evaluation of public administration? The correct option is option B, socialist. The evaluation of public administration is often categorized into various traditions or paradigms. Three major traditions identified in the development of public administration are absolutist, liberal democratic, and Marxian. According to E.H. Carr, how does he define history? The correct option is option B, a continuous conversation between different historical periods. E.H. Carr, a prominent historian, expressed the concept that history is an ongoing dialogue between the past and the present. How did H.B.R. Iyengar describe the Arthashastra? The correct option is option C, an analytical thesis on the governance objectives and practical methods for their attainment. The Arthashastra is an ancient Indian text attributed to Chanakya that focuses on statecraft, governance, and the mechanism to maintain and expand the power of the state. It is known for its comprehensive analysis of politics, economics, administration, and military strategy, offering practical guidance on governance and statecraft in ancient India. Kautilya's Arthashastra primarily focuses on which aspects of the science of public administration? The correct option is option B, the principles of governance, machinery of government, and personal management. It offers extensive insights into the functioning of the state, public administration principles, the structure of governance, and the management of officials, making it a comprehensive treatise on political economy and administration in ancient India. Public administration as the fourth branch of the government was advocated by Woodrow Wilson. The 28th President of the United States from 1913 to 1921, Woodrow Wilson is called as the father of public administration. Wilson's vision of public administration focused on three main principles: expertise, impartiality, and political naturality of administrators. According to Wilson, public administrators should be expert in their areas of work. They need specialized training and skills to deliver good governance. According to Kautilya, what were the four distinct sources of law, each considered more authoritative than the preceding one? The correct option is option B, sacred scriptures, rules outlined in the Arthashastra, customs, and edicts of kings. Kautilya in the Arthashastra laid down four distinct sources of law, wherein each was considered more authoritative than the preceding one. These sources are sacred scriptures, the rules prescribed in the Arthashastra, customs, and finally the edicts or commands of kings. This hierarchy signified the prioritization of these sources in terms of legal authority and relevance within the societal and administrative framework of ancient India. According to Frederick Winslow Taylor, what was the fundamental concept aimed at resolving conflicts and fostering cooperation between workers and management in scientific management? The correct option is option C, mental revolution. Frederick Winslow Taylor advocated for a mental revolution as a fundamental concept in scientific management. He emphasized the necessity of a complete mental transformation among workers and management regarding their duties, work attitudes, relationships with colleagues, and approach to daily problems. Taylor believed that this mental revolution would help in aligning mutual interest, fostering cooperation, and eliminating conflict between workers and management within an organization. Which of the following qualities was not specified by Taylor as essential for a good foreman? The correct option is option C, creativity. Taylor specified 9 qualities for a good foreman. Creativity was not explicitly mentioned. The listed qualities include education, technical knowledge, manual dexterity, tact, energy, grit, honesty, judgment, and good health. In Taylor's concept of line and staff organization, what does the line represent? The correct option is option B, executing agency. In the line and staff concept proposed by Taylor, the line signifies the executing agency, whereas the staff represents the planning agency. Which of the following is not one of the four bosses responsible for execution in Taylor's functional foremanship? The correct option is option D, root clerk. The four bosses responsible for execution in Taylor's functional foremanship were the gang boss, repair boss, speed boss, and inspector. Which of the following roles were considered the four planning bosses in Frederick Winslow Taylor's concept of functional foremanship? The correct option is option B, route clerk, instruction card clerk, time and cost clerk, shop disciplinarian. In Frederick Winslow Taylor's concept of functional foremanship, the four roles designated as planning bosses were the route clerk, instruction card clerk, time and cost clerk, and shop disciplinarian. These roles were responsible for the planning aspect within the functional foremanship system, ensuring effective organization, planning, and execution of tasks within the workplace. Which approach in management theory is advocated by writers such as Abraham Maslow, Douglas MacGregor, Francis Likert, and Charis Agrides? The correct option is option C, human relations approach. Abraham Maslow, Douglas MacGregor, Francis Likert, and Charis Agrides are prominent figures associated with the human relations approach in management theory. This approach emphasizes the significance of understanding human behavior, motivation, and interpersonal relationships within organizations. It highlights the importance of employee satisfaction, morale, and social factors in the workplace, focusing on improving communication, teamwork, and leadership styles to enhance organizational effectiveness and employee well being. Rearrange the chronology of Frederick Winslow Taylor's papers related to the development of scientific management. The correct option is option B, shop management, the art of cutting metals, a piece rate system, the principles of scientific management. Frederick Winslow Taylor, known as the father of scientific management, authored several significant papers that contributed to the principles of this management approach. These writings, in chronological order, include A Piece Rate System, 1845, Shop Management, 1903, The Art of Cutting Metals, 1906, The Principles of Scientific Management, 1911. These works collectively formulated the foundation of Taylor's ideas and concepts in scientific management, which focused on efficiency, standardization, and systematic approaches to work process. Which principles were fundamental to Frederick Winslow Taylor's philosophy of scientific management, emphasizing collaboration between workmen and management? The correct option is option C, the development of true science, scientific selection of the workmen, scientific education of workmen, intimate and friendly cooperation between management and workers. Frederick Winslow Taylor's philosophy of scientific management was built on the principles of developing true science in management, scientifically selecting and educating workmen, and fostering an intimate and friendly cooperation between the management and the workforce. Taylor advocated for collaboration and deliberate cooperation between workmen and management for the collective benefit and prosperity of society, emphasizing mutual interest and systematic principles to enhance productivity and efficiency in organization. Which of the following summarizes the philosophy derived from Frederick Winslow Taylor's principles of scientific management? The correct option is option C, science, not rule of thumb, harmony, not discord, cooperation, not individualism, maximum output, development of efficiency and prosperity. Frederick Winslow Taylor's principles of scientific management advocate a philosophy summarized by the concept of using a science-based approach rather than relying on rule of thumb methods. fostering harmony instead of discord, emphasizing cooperation over individualism, aiming for maximum output instead of restricted output, and focusing on developing efficiency and prosperity within organizations. These principles aim to optimize productivity, improve working conditions, and achieve mutual benefit for both management and workers through systematic and scientific management practices. What system did Frederick Winslow Taylor replace the linear or military type of organization with introducing eight specialized supervisors? The correct option is option B, functional foremanship. Frederick Winslow Taylor replaced the traditional linear or military type organization with functional foremanship, dividing work among eight specialized supervisors, four responsible for planning and four for execution. Who published the book The Psychology of Management? The correct option is option D, Lenian Gilbert. Lenian Gilbert's book, The Psychology of Management, examines the psychological elements of scientific management, including notions of human interactions and worker uniqueness in management principles. The theory X and theory Y, proposed by Douglas MacGregor, relate to managers' assumptions about employees. The correct option is option A, motivation. Theory X assumes that employees are inherently lazy and need to be closely supervised, while Theory Y assumes that employees are self-motivated and can take responsibility for their work. According to Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which needs must be satisfied before higher level need can be pursued? The correct option is option B, physiological needs. Maslow's hierarchy of needs states that physiological needs such as food, water, and shelter must be satisfied before individuals can pursue higher level needs like safety, belongingness, esteem, and self-actualization. Henry Fayol is known as the father of general management. Henry Fayol is known as the father of general management. Fayol was the first to identify four functions of management: planning, organization, directing, and controlling. Thank you for watching.